You already watched it? Okay, I will wait for you.
Where are you?
Okay, did you watch it? Did you like it, the video?
Yes,
Okay, so
I had to say that I was connected more with the images than the music.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
But
the
it's
video
amazing.
is amazing. Yeah, it's an amazing video. And there are many scenario changes in the video, and he finds himself like confused. What does that mean?
Um, I don't know. I need to see the letter again because I didn't get it. But I open here, then it's easier for we talk. Different scenarios, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, let's look scenario. He is one, and uh, after that, like. Um that he started to say, you know, it's not the same as it was. Then there's something starting to become different between them. And then the third paragraph looks like fight or something like that.
The point is like the whole video is related to changing and everything. And I was looking and studying this video before. The point is the more he gets lost, the more he finds himself and embraces change. You know, so the girl like changing in his life. That's why like they are always together in the video. So the more he gets lost, the more he finds himself. And he also says in one part of the video, this part here, why don't we leave at that? Like this expression here. Why don't we leave at that? What does it mean? Do you know this expression?
No, but I imagine it's like, let's stay exactly like it is right now.
Exactly, not to add or do anything more, you know, let's just leave it like that. It's better. I want to know from you, are you a creature of habit or changing is necessary and therefore welcome for you?
It is difficult both. For me, it's really difficult to change. But I need to change something like something needs to change because I started to become bored with life. So what I do, I paint my hair.
Exactly. I do the same thing. I have to change. It's something like related to myself. I think it helps a lot. So for you, like changing is like sometimes it's welcome. Okay, good. And during all these years, what were the things that stayed exactly the same in your life?
I still single.
What? What?
I still single. Oh, so sad.
It's not sad. It's not sad. No, believe that you will find somebody like really.
Yeah,
But
no, but
we have to wait.
what not changes?
Yeah, during all these years, what were the things that stayed exactly the same in your life?
I think that my necessity of have habits, like have a routine, I already tried to change to be more spontaneous person, but it's impossible. I like to sleep 8 hours. um, let me see. And I don't know, this doesn't change, but increase. That is my connection with nature. I always need it. And now I'm having more and more, and I say it's exactly what I was looking for. More?
No. If you think of something, that's okay. But do you think it's good to stay like with one thing exactly the same? I think sometimes it is. For example, our essence, the same, like the person that we are. I think it's important to continue the same. But I know we change a lot, like every day, but our personality, your personality change it and or increase it something, improve it.
Yeah, some things are more. I'm more in some aspects of my life. I'm more confident right now.
Mhm.
Uh, so it was improvement, but in others I wanted that improved more than I improved,
Mhm.
work. I wish that I was not so anxious with some things. That's
All right, perfect.
it.
Maybe what hobbies or habits, okay, did you used to have before, but you haven't been very into anymore?
Um, I don't know if it's like I'm not into anymore, but I stopped during time. But I still like to do this. That is take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I used to love to take pictures, have catch my camera, go to the parks, and now it's really hard. And um, I used to stay a long time doing treatments on my pictures. Now I said I don't want to stay more time in a computer. But I used to love that. Like Sundays for me, Sunday at night was my favorite time to do that.
It's time to relax for you too.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. I will share my screen here. Can you see?
Yes.
What is this?
Um, type of a plane, I mean.
Kind of, but it's time. It's a time machine.
Oh,
Okay, so look at that beautiful picture. And I will just close because I have a question for you. That's the 4 dimensions, of course. And I did a research and that I found that traveling is possible, like time traveling is possible. But I need someone who like to test it. It's going to be you. First, we need to decide what moment you will go back. So think clearly because you only have like full for one trip, and tell me why would you go back to this moment specifically?
okay. Um, the first thing that came into my mind, it was parties in 1920.
Mhm.
That's incredible parties, like Gatsby parties. I don't know if it is exactly uh, as in the movies, but for me, it's like amazing parties.
So you would go back to that time?
Exactly.
Okay, it's time for fun. Okay, good. Baby, I only have you here so you can click and share your screen. Okay, in this Jamboard, you will see yellow stickers there that serves as like examples for you to create your own sticker. Okay, and you will create based on your life, your experience, like what changed in Brazil, in the world, like the people's costume. I don't know. You can share your screen.
Okay. Uh,
And see if you can add it. I think you can because I put yes. Okay. So for example, internet and websites, bank, music, TV, clothes and fashions. And we have like 3 blue stickers. Has changed a lot in the last 10 years, has changed in little, like a little in the last 10 years, and hasn't changed in the last 10 years. The internet, the yellow stickers, like just for examples, you will add yours. Okay.
Oh, right. This is just for things, or we could say also like thoughts or beliefs.
For everything, everything that you need, like you needed to write everything that has changed, that's okay.
I could put between between the line.
And if you needed to Google it for some, I don't know, some ideas, you can.
We can put also like changes, but in a bad way.
For sure, you can. Now
Like
this is your
put
class.
a new post-it here, like
Yes. Oh, if you needed to change the color, so you can put the bad way that change it, like bad things. If you want to change the color, like enjoy because you have a VIP GT tonight. Wow, yes. Somewhat.
so bad, so bad, so bad. I don't know where to put this, like here. This you can say more than me, but education, I think that we need to improve.
A lot.
And
A
we are
lot.
not seeing a lot of.
But I totally agree. I guess I would have put in the second position, has changed a little. It's almost not, but it's a tricky option. But I totally get it. It's sad.
My Zoom doesn't help me. I don't know what I did.
That's okay. No, no problem. Like, did you
Well,
finish? Or do you want to add more things?
no, like, I was trying to add something, but I stopped. Where is the?
You stop it sharing just.
Yes, but where is the Jamboard? I closed the Jamboard. Yes, I closed the Jamboard.
If you want to open it again, it's on the chance.
Wait.
Okay. Did you finish? Yes. No.
Yes, I will put just
Okay.
something here. Okay.
Okay. So, based on that, think about yourself 10 years ago. Okay. Has your appearance changed much, and how much?
My appearance.
Yes.
Oh, 10 years changed a lot.
A lot.
I need to say why. Because I cut my hair.
You had your haircut. Okay.
Uh,
You dyed your hair as well, right? Now you're blonde.
yeah, but in the past I used to have this huge hair, and I always use as straight hair. And then I cut, and I started to use as wave hair.
Uh-huh.
Or curly, it's between them, my natural hair. And like 2 years later, pandemic situation. Then now I'm blonde because I was crazy and I need some changes. And I said, I will change my hair. I changed a little my style, and 10 years, oh, I had a huge change. That one day I just accepted my body, that, oh, you are so thin. Like, why do I need to accept? I don't have boobs, I don't have a lot of things that generally women used to have, not all them. Then I stopped to concern about this stuff. Like, oh, okay, it's my body.
And you are perfect the
Uh,
way you are. The way you are.
exactly. And it was amazing because the day that I say that I opened my wardrobe, I catch all my bras and I threw up in the garbage. Yes, because I said I will never use this type of bras again. Used to hurt a lot. Then I use just tops, like ah, more comfortable.
Way more. Way more.
Yes, it was a day and I said, I hate this thing.
I hate to like
Amazing thing.
it gives me a backache sometimes. I don't know about you, but like for me, it was terrible.
Yes. Then in that type that there is the wire. Uh,
Yes.
Terrible. And then I think that I'm more um, connected with my body. So
Mhm.
the biggest change is that.
Amazing. Amazing. And can you see yourself extremely different 10 years from now?
Yeah.
How?
But I have no idea.
Like related to appearance or related to something else? Related to job, where you live now?
Job or live, the way that I will look about life. Um, like 10 years ago, I was really concerned to survive, like have my money to have something to eat. Now I'm more calm. I hope so that in the future I will be more calm than I'm am today.
You are,
And
you are a calm person. Yes, it is. Like, yeah, yeah,
no, no,
you're
I'm not.
not.
No, I'm
Really?
not. Yes. And like calm about, also calm about um, this type of calm that I'm saying, calm about life, your conditions. Um, Today I'm not so concerned as I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, actually 10 years ago, I was going to the college. So,
Yes. Oh my God.
no, it's a huge difference.
How old are you, Aline? How old?
30.
Oh my God. Yeah, you look younger than that.
Yes, it's
Huh?
my colorful hair.
Yes, it is. But now, not only this, you look younger than that for sure. Baby, click on this website and take a look.
All right. Okay.
You will see a lot of like many objects. And right after, when you finish, I will ask you some questions about it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and use how many objects? For example, roller skates, toilet papers, what else? Life jackets, many. So which of the objects caught your attention the most with the changes?
I think that the roller skaters, because the concept, it was really different
From what it
than
is
what we
today, right?
use today. Yes,
Yes, totally.
it's like two bicycles. Almost.
Yes, yes, exactly. Like socks. My God, totally
Yeah,
different.
but look like the roller skate. I don't know if you notice that for use you need to um, the Jesus, I have this problem to remember the name of the round part. The wheels.
Oh, okay.
The wheels from the
Oh,
older. They are change the position. Like you need to put up your feet to go.
it was
It's a
a
different movement.
disaster.
It's almost riding two bikes at the same time.
Yes, like it was for sure. And in your opinion, actually, no, not in your opinion, but only like in your opinion, only changed the roller skates that caught like your attention the most, right?
Yeah, watch changed my attention, but all them change a lot.
I will share my screen here, but I will set the example because I will share like many images, and you needed to tell me what things like have changed over the years. Okay, so you will compare things like before or people before and things or people nowadays. For example, I will share this one and I will set the example, and you don't need to put on the chat nothing like that. You just need to tell me. Can you see?
Yes.
So for example, people in the past used to use it to watch like TV a lot. Okay, but nowadays, for example, people have spent more time watching TV alone than talking, you know? So they used to watch more TV together. And nowadays, like people have spent like their times watching TV by themselves. Okay, so you needed to use, for example, before, try to use present perfect. No, I'm sorry, before try to use used to, and then you try to use present perfect. Okay?
Okay.
For example, the second image.
I'm just trying to remember what is present perfect.
You need to put ever has and the main verb in the participle. For example, people have spent,
Okay,
more time
right.
watching TV by themselves.
So kids used to play more with nature, and now, uh, sorry, we I forgot again.
Okay, we like present perfect.
Yeah,
Ever has, okay, and
ever
the main
has.
verb in the
Yes.
part.
Uh, and all kids. Sorry. Now kids have played, like have played. No, but oh,
Or
okay.
spend
Have
more time
is
using technology.
yes. Have
You know?
spent more time in front of screens.
Yes, for sure. For sure. The second one. The third, actually. Oh my God.
Families used to be huge with a lot of sons.
Yes,
And
12, 13. No.
now people have to no have uh, have decided to not to have babies or have just one baby and prioritize their house first.
Yeah, their house or their mental
Or
health. Because
no,
no,
because in the picture they have a key, right?
yeah, like, yay, our house, or maybe, I don't know, our car, something like that. But people, yes, have stoppage. I was thinking about people have stoppage with this thought, you know, completely, like with many babies. No way. And this now.
The last years, like people with 7 years used to be really old, and now people have just
Oh,
have no, but have been considered. It's have been considered.
or have
Uh,
considered,
have
okay, because
considered
have been,
have considered that age to do a lot of things, be active.
yes. I was thinking about they used to die more often because of the illnesses and disease, you know. And for example, nowadays people have practiced more exercises, so they live longer, you know. Good. And this one. Hey.
Also, kids used to play more outside with another kids, and right now kids have I already use standards stayed a long time seated or laid in a bed watching or seeing the screens.
So they have stayed like sitting in front of the screens.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, let me just close my tab. I will share my screen because we will have our own breakout rooms with me and you together. Okay, but before, let's talk about this sentence here. Okay, progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Do you agree?
I don't know.
Why? Tell me your point of view.
No, I agree, but sometimes uh, it is right. Like those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. But it is not like sometimes the mind is have been changed uh, during the time. It's like something that you it is not spontaneous or active. Like, oh, it's something that It happened, and then when I saw, I changed.
Sometimes I don't know if you agree, but sometimes people feel pressured, like people feel the pressure from outside to change it. Like I need to change because everybody's changing a lot. So do you have the same feeling? Maybe because of the
Yes.
social media, a lot we see like changing, like I will open my own business, I will. It's great, but sometimes can be tricky, you know. Do you feel the
Yeah.
same way I feel?
Yeah.
I will put on the chat some questions. Mm, okay, this one.
So, how proud are you of the changes you've had made in your life in these last years? So, come on, say it.
Ooh, oh my god, how proud of myself. Yeah, I've changed a lot. Not only my appearance, because I gained a lot of weight during these years actually, and it was good for me, but it took a while to understand myself, the changes that I've been through, um, because I had to change a lot for my mental health, because like gain a lot of weight for, for me, it's something that changed a lot in my mind. um I didn't have like like so much self-esteem. it was it was a pretty bad situation. For example, in the during the pandemic, it was a tricky time for me. Like I know for everybody else, but I lost a person, and I don't know. It's something that it's sad, but I guess I will take this for the rest of my life. This learning process. For example, nowadays I practice exercise. I always practice exercise, but I never thought it would be interesting for my mental health. I always practice because I was feeling pressure, you know, outside. You need
Yeah.
to practice exercise because it's good, but okay, but now I feel so different. I consider exercise my medicine because I don't know, the place I go to the gym, I spend some time, and I also treat my mind, when I'm there, I can turn off from the world, and so I can survive, Aline. I'm being really open here because I was going to a hole with no end, and this saves me a little bit, saves my day, the way I deal with things right now. I was getting into this door, like the anxiety stuff, and I have two jobs, so it was tricky for me. But I am really proud because I think it's a part of life. Thank God that I've changed a lot, and I, just like in the Harry Styles songs, I need to embrace these changes because that makes me who I am right now.
And congrats for this changes. You should be proud of yourself.
Yes, I think we all do, because we all have been through like some phases. Thank God that I survived. I've never thought of like leaving during a pandemic. It was a sad moment for me. I spent like maybe 9 months without seeing my grandma, my grandpa, my father. It was awful, but I've learned a lot. What about you? How proud are you?
Um, I think that A lot. Um, it was this 10 last years was happened more things that I can imagine in 10 years. Uh, and it is like it started well, then become really, really dark. And now I'm here and I'm much better than uh, 5 years ago. And it's like uh, understood and respect yourself exactly as you said. And life, I think that's the most difficult part, and I lost a lot of this during this last 10 years, and I'm trying to recover. That is connect with myself. And listen, like truly listen what I'm saying to me. But it's really, really hard because when this we are in this phase that we finish our college, we need to start to work, or we didn't have the college, we need to just start to work. It's terrible.
And it is difficult to face the world like being a teenager, because you finish not being a teenager, being an adult. But for example, when I finished my high school, I had to start to work really early. So I had to face with a lot of things that I didn't know before.
Yes.
This like changed me a lot. We've learned a lot from those experiences, right?
And Pedro, for me, the worst part was like, now you depend of yourself, pay your bills, and then you will start to accept a lot of bad jobs that Jesus.
Ah,
Um,
tell
so
me
what
more.
the biggest change you made in your life? Has it turned out to be a good or a bad decision?
I was a nurse before, so I started the
What?
college. Yes, I started the college when I was 17 years old, and then I stopped it. I stopped it in the middle because I saw an opportunity to become, you know, to enroll in a public tender to be a military. So I took a test, like a Marines test. I passed it, but I got like the fifth position. Like I was not the titular, I was the reserva. So I didn't pass. I did all the exams, like health exams and practical exams, but I didn't pass. And I totally, in the prep course, I fell in love for Portuguese. I fell in love with Portuguese. And I started like, maybe I can be a teacher. And I already had a like in English. And I started at my college, Letras. I got my first job like when I was, I don't know, 20 years old, like in the course. And it was amazing. Like it turned out to be a greatest decision that I ever made in my life. I changed a lot, but maybe now I'm capable to take care of my students. Like for example, here we have a screen separating, like separating us, but I know like there is a human being here looking at me with feelings. Sometimes that you are not okay. I'm not only I am the teacher, I will be like the untouchable person. No, sometimes I'm not okay too. And I am so open to my students. The last class that I had with my students called Henrique, he told me like, teacher, I'm not okay, but I'm here because your class here is my safe place. So I'm so grateful for this, because yes, this is my job. I am an English teacher, but I can be your safe place too, where you can talk. I was talking to Thais and all the teachers earlier that here in Get Together, I think I learn more than I teach because you are so interesting, like you, Tiago, Wellington, Fabio. You are very interesting people. So I get to like the first time that I'm talking, but sometimes I listen to you and I got to know your histories, your what you're thinking, what is your opinion about something, and I learn more than I teach. So I'm grateful for this because maybe in some kind of way I can touch your heart, I can touch your mind. I can, yeah, she's nice. I'm going to her class, even if that I don't feel good. You can miss my class, but you chose to come. That's an important thing for me. Doesn't matter if I have one student or if I have my classroom full of students. The importance is the same. You are here, so I'm grateful for this. You know.
Wellington is not here then.
Yes. What about
Okay.
you?
I don't know. It's about moving. And I don't know if it is when I for moved to São Paulo. That was a big change in my life, and I went like I don't know if I would pay the bills. And I think that this is the biggest change that I did in the last 10 years. But also this last change that I said, I will not have a home anymore. But I don't know if I like moving to São Paulo changed me a lot. I connected a lot with myself in that city.
It turns out to be a amazing decision, right?
Yeah. Could be
I
a
mean,
better process, yes.
it's part of life. Sometimes we needed to go through some things to learn because we learn every day. You know. Thank you so much for coming. You could have missed my class, but you are here. I'm so grateful for my students. I'm grateful for Get Together. Man, I'm a leader in Get Together. I just arrived. Sometimes I can't believe, that you embrace me like this. Thank you so much.
You are amazing.
You too. You too. See you next class, okay?
See you.